All right, well, welcome everybody to Anomaly Anonymous, episode number 3. We're making it through 1.1 and we're leading into 1.2. We're going to be yapping about our experiences with 1.1, and then we're going to be talking about how hype 1.2 is looking. Joining me today, I've got Sushi Lightning, CJ, TN Nitro, Vincent, and Gib. If anybody wants to hop in and introduce themselves, talk a little bit about yourselves, and we could get into it.
All right, so I'll go first. Wait, or Gib can go first. I don't wait.
Either one.
Gib, go. Gib, you can go.
Hi. Gib do NTE content, obviously, and ZZZ is also some other games as well, like Enfield occasionally and stuff like that. What else? So like CZN, but mainly been doing NTE and Zenless right now. It's kind of the goats, and 1.2 is looking pretty good coming up. Which is nice, and I
dig the beanie.
Thank you.
All us on cam are rocking hats right now.
Yeah, that's awesome. Real. I'd probably wear a hat too. But anyway, hey guys, my name is Sushi Lightning. I stream Apex Legends and a bunch of different gacha games. NTE is my first official content creator game, so I'm very excited about that still, even after a patch or two. I also do Arknight's Enfield and Wuthering Waves. I love NTE, bro. Like most F2P gacha game I've played, definitely for like an open world, I would say. Maybe we'll talk about it later. But yeah, nice to meet you guys.
CJ?
Nice.
Oh, I thought it was what's it called? I thought it was Vincent next. That's who was on my order thingy. Go next.
We effed it up. Go ahead,
top
CJ.
Left for everybody?
You're top left for me.
Yeah, me too.
Well, you could go ahead, CJ.
I think we have the same order then.
Who knows? It doesn't matter. I'll just go next. My name is CJ. I started with P5X like a year ago, and then I just kind of moved over to NT. The only real thing I can say about myself is that I just spent copious amounts of money on both of these damn games, and I can't help myself. My bank keeps asking me why I keep buying things from the shiniest.
Demon.
Oh, you're a whale.
Some would describe me as such. I describe myself as a free-to-play premium plus guppy.
Oh, free to play plus. I see.
That's crazy.
Okay,
Makes
wait. One question. Are you by any chance familiar with the ZZZ faction called the Angels of Delusion?
Oh no!
Yes.
Here we
Because
go.
I think you might be a fan. They're called Delulus, by the way.
Don't corrupt him.
I don't even remember the last time I logged on ZZZ. I'm not gonna lie. I know who you're talking
Fair
about
enough.
though.
Fair enough. All right, let's go. Sorry, had to say it.
Okay. So I'm Nitrogen, and I originally made content mainly blueprint guides for Arknight Enfield, but branched out to NTE, and also gonna be branching out to other gacha games that are upcoming. For example, Silver Palace whenever it releases, and also Ananta.
Oh yeah.
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah. All right, go ahead,
And
Vince.
can't wait for those to release either. And that's basically it.
All right, guess it's my turn then. Hi, I'm Vincent. I play a lot of gacha games that I make content on. I do HSR, I do Zenless Zone Zero, I do Wuthering Waves, I do NTE, and of course, whatever is about to release soon, whether it be Ananta, Silver Palace, I am definitely signing up for that. I cannot wait to give those games a shot. And I am going to have a really good chance this coming August because I'm heading to Gamescom, and I can't wait to actually test those games out because I know Silver Palace is going to be there.
I'm jealous.
Oh yeah, right.
But yeah, that's about it for me.
Wait, I said I'm jealous, but I'm going to Anime Expo in just a few days, and they're going to have a Silver Palace booth, so I'm not jealous because I'll be there first. But yeah.
There you go.
Wait. It's in just a few days?
Yeah, we'll be down at Anime Expo in 2 days. We'll be driving down, and then we'll be there for the full 4 days, and I'll be checking out the Neverness booth, the Silver Palace booth. I'll be checking them all out. But yeah, we've got a lot of games.
Sponsors for it, or you're just going there?
I'm still small potatoes out here, but maybe next year we'll have some sponsors. But yeah, We're here for Neverness to Everness. Don't get me on a tangent for these other games, or we will turn into just a variety podcast. We'll have those in the future. We'll cover the other games as they come. But Neverness to Everness 1.1. What have you guys thought? Let's start with the story before we get into the banner, because I'm sure we're going to yap about the banners and everything. But I know, Vincent, you just wrapped up the story just before this, didn't you? So it's still fresh in your mind?
Yeah, it's still fresh in my mind. Basically, I was like, we're going to have a podcast about 1.1, and I didn't play 1.1. Wow. Maybe I should fix that. So I really enjoyed it much more than I expected. Full disclosure, when I finished 1.0, I 100% thought that I wasn't going to be too interested in what was going to happen in 1.1. Now, before I go into it, spoilers, anyone? Does anyone care? Are we all up to date with the 1.1 patch storyline?
I'm good.
I mean, that's the podcast we are in, so that shouldn't.
Okay,
really
I'm
be
just
a
making
thing.
sure. I'm just making sure. Okay.
I can't believe
point
Nonnally
is-
died at the end. That was crazy.
Oh my god, you should have told the viewers. I don't know.
Basically, I was not really in the best of moods after finishing 1.0. While the story for the last quest was kind of interesting, I think it dragged on quite a bit with the Manor quest. But going into 1.1, it still felt like it was kind of dragging, but the more we got into it, the more things started to happen, the more interested and more invested I became, especially considering that we are dealing with a situation which most gacha games tend to avoid when it comes to dealing with their playable characters, which is betrayal, like actual betrayal. And I am really happy and very surprised to see it in NTE, because the last person that I was expecting to betray the squad was Daffodil, right? I did not expect that. Like, obviously, I knew she was going to be part of the Scarlet Letter. I knew she was going to have some conflict there with dealing with her past. I never expected her to switch sides, and I'm pretty sure she's going to come back into the future. But still, seeing the way this ended, dealing with the situation with the Scarlet Letter taking away Daffodil actually seemingly like joining them out of her free will, though I'm sure there's like a good reason behind it, and then ending up with Nonnally having half her soul taken away. We basically suffered a major loss in 1.1, which is something that you don't necessarily deal with in these games. And I'm very surprised that we got to this point, because gacha games tend to have this desire to make players feel powerful, in control. They don't really want to offend them, because that basically means they're going to scare them away. And, if you scare players away, you don't make as much money. But I am very happy with what I've seen in 1.1. 1.2 doesn't seem like it'll continue the storyline. We'll have to see what happens. But yeah, I am very positive with what happened in 1.1.
Completely agree.
I do want to poke a hole on your little story, because if Daffodil didn't betray us on her own accord, because she did say that you promised you wouldn't hurt them, which pretty much told us the story that they made some kind of deal so that they are gonna be spared and not hurt.
Yeah,
So
definitely.
that's just the little part I wanted to poke on your story.
Oh, no,
because
that's
you did
perfectly
say
fine.
on her own accord.
She is. It is her choice. That's why I'm saying there's a deal happening there. There's a good reason that she has for doing this. I don't really know what it is, but she made that deal for the reason, whatever that reason is. Right?
I mean, because of her reactions, I wouldn't say it was her own choice, because yeah, you can pretty much, it's written on her face that something's even deeper is going on, which pretty much prevents her from making the choice on her own accord, and it is more pushed on to the side that she's more forced into being with them, rather than the entirely her own choice.
Yeah. No, of course. Yeah.
Yeah, odds are she's going to come back in some dramatic fashion. I mean, in these games, you don't expect anything super crazy to happen. You don't expect them to like kill off anybody or anything. Like it'd be crazy if in 1.4, 1.5, like down the line, she like ultimately does try to come back and maybe sacrifices herself or something. Like something like that would be really cool to see in a game like this, where it's all generally happy-go-lucky and just like everybody's going to be fine in the end. Like it is cool to see that she is not with us and she is, for reasons which we don't know yet, with the bad guys. But I look forward to getting more of her backstory in like maybe some kind of flashback sequences would be really cool to see like why she's actually, or like how she grew up with the Scarlet Letter, how she ended up like being raised with them, and then how she ended up with Avon, and then why she ended up going back to the Scarlet Letter, which I think they will unpack in probably 1.3 going forward. It does seem like 1.2 is going to be a little bit of a filler arc, but it looks like a good filler arc. I'm not complaining. But yeah, anybody else have any thoughts on the story? Anything stand out to you guys? I really like the the color book sequence was really sick for me.
I have a more polarizing opposite take to you guys. I didn't think the stories that good, but I don't think most gacha stories are good. I think they're all kind of like whatever. But I do think like the like scenery environment look cool, like the whole picture book thing, what you were about to say, and then what else? It's like one spot where like you're like on top of the roof of the house. It's got like the eyes on the ceiling or whatever, or on the sky. Look pretty cool. I think their cutscene game still needs some work. Like
definitely.
Like what was it? It's like the MC doing like a Excalibur type of thing. It looked kind of off. I don't know if it's like a combination of like their SFX plus the VFX. Needs a little bit of work. I think there's a problem too. This isn't 1.1, but if you guys seen Shinku's gacha animation, I feel like the idea is there, but I think it's like pretty buns, like how it's like.
It looks kind of ass, doesn't it?
Yeah. I thought it looked pretty terrible. I was like, the glass going across the screen is way too slow for like, she's like shattering glass with her punch, and then it goes off like. They're trying to do like a slow motion thing. It can't look like how it looks. I don't know. I hope they refine that in the future or something.
It was definitely us.
I think it like their VFX game. They still got to work on that.
I don't disagree. Like I in the live stream they were talking about trying to improve on the cutscenes, and I think some of it, like some of the stuff has been really cool, but some of it has been like really fast and really in your face. Like I want to be able to see the details as they happen. Don't just like throw it across the screen really fast and like overwhelm us. But there's time to improve. We're on 1.1. We're going into 1.2. Hopefully we see some improvements.
Yeah, so just really quick, I'll just give my take. So I think I totally agree with you, Nyph. So they have plenty of time to improve, right? Like my favorite gacha game personally is Wuthering Waves because of that improvement. You know, like you guys, I don't know if you guys played Wuthering Waves since day one, but in the beginning it was rough. It was rough.
Yeah,
but
it was.
Look at them now, bro. Look at Wuwa now. It's insane.
Agreed.
And I want to give
they
the devs for NTE like the benefit of the doubt as well until proven otherwise. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, they matured a lot since 1.2.
They still have a lot to work. That is one of the experiences that I've had during this patch. Like there were actual moments, not just the Excalibur thing that she did, that he did in the boss fight for 1.1. There were many instances where it was just like dialogue scenes and the action didn't really fit with the timing and the dialogue of the scene. And it was like very, very weird in certain situations. I know that they've got a lot to work on and they're most likely going to, but they definitely need to improve the presentation on that front. Like they're just like these small moments that feel off that kind of like take you out of the action, you know? They kind of ruin the immersion a little bit.
One of the best examples for that is when Fime is the name, I believe, holds Nenali and throws a rock on the MC, and the MC uses his skill to smash the rock and then rescues Nenali, but he just comes out of nowhere.
Yep.
And that was really awkward.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hopefully some improvements. CJ, you got anything to say about the story?
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of easy to please. I was just happy after the because let's say we were talking about improvement, like 1.0, it did feel like an absolute, in my opinion, feel like an absolute drag when you got to the end of the manor, and some things I just felt like were really, like it just felt less off, so I was happy because it just felt like they got better pacing. Some of the cutscenes that you guys mentioned were kind of like iffy, but I don't know. Even like I look at Shinku's animations and it seems like they're improving pretty fast. So I feel like by the time we're a few updates deep, we're probably gonna have things looking a lot better. It's still early. It's in its infancy. They're still getting their footing.
A step in the right direction at the very least. But overall, like I would take a step in the right direction over just like maintaining the status quo and just like it's a gacha game, just deal with it. So if they put a little bit of effort into getting better each time, then I'm gonna be happy because I'm a casual. Like I'm not out here playing these games like skipping the cutscenes. Like I'm enjoying the story. Like Gibb said, it's a gacha game story. It is what it is. You're getting a gacha game story. It's not Final Fantasy or like Expedition 33. It's not a JRPG or anything crazy. So while we could aspire to be as good as those games, we know that they're spending a lot of their budget on their characters and on their cosmetics and the things that are going to print them money, which I kind of want to segue into printing money with the Porsche collab.
Yep.
Did we pull on the Porsche collab? What are our thoughts on the Porsche collab?
I just got it the other day and I had to go all 15.
I'm telling everybody, like with these cosmetic banners and stuff, if you're not prepared to go all the way, don't even pull on it. Like,
yeah, I was locked in. Like I was going to get it no matter what.
Yeah,
but it definitely used like
That's
all my
definitely the way to
funds,
go.
and I had to use like 30 pulls or whatever. I'll duplicate it.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, so I'd like to go first on this really quick because I have videos about the Porsche collab and I talk a lot about how NTE is very F2P friendly compared to its counterparts. And the Porsche collab, I think, is definitely one of the examples why NTE is so F2P friendly is because they allow us to summon with fawns, which is technically a farmable in-game currency as well. Usually with other gacha game cosmetics with this type of like number of summons type of system, you can only use premium currency, right? Unless there's some other game that I don't know about that's quite big as well. But usually you cannot summon with a farmable currency. You know what I mean? So just that by itself, I think is very F2P friendly. You need to realize, like a lot of people comment like, oh, it's not F2P friendly because I have to sacrifice this and that. And I'm like, obviously it's still a gacha game, right? They still have to
I don't
make
know
money.
how people complain that you have to spend funds on it. It's like, what are you spending your funds on? Like you get the funds so you can spend them. You spend them, you make the money to spend the money. I don't
I'm curious though if people are going to start like hoarding 20 million-ish fonts and keeping that as a baseline so that they're ready for whenever a banner like this comes out, just like you would save up a full pity's worth of the premium currency for a future character that you really want.
I'm definitely doing that for Shinku's patch, depending on. I do want that Tron bike though, so maybe not. That Tron bike looks pretty sick that she has.
I'm gonna
so
be
we'll have
honest,
to see how
I'm
much
also
that
fitting.
costs. Yeah. I'm like completely broke right now though. I'm at like 500K.
Sheesh.
Damn.
I have.
Wait, I have less than you. I have like 300.
I have like 10 mil.
20K properly. Oh no.
Wait, I kind of want to know how much does CJ have because he's a whale.
How much do I have? What?
Like Fonz and Anulith saved up.
Right now,
that's a stupid question.
I think 8 million fawns, and I have I have 30K Analyth, but I'm A6ing Shinku, so it's like I'm pre-buying.
Okay, I see.
Yeah.
Oh,
But pre-ordering.
I A6'd Lacrimosa and I still have 15K Annulith left over. And I have like 10 mil fawns.
Bro, I
hardly need Mega VR plus.
Okay, how much money did you guys spend? Out of curiosity, if you want to share.
I like CJ to go first. Can we have CJ go first? Like
on the Porsche in general.
In general,
I would need to check because I also like I accidentally A6 Totori.
Accidentally?
Accidentally A6 the character, brother.
It was an accident.
I don't know how much I've spent in total. Probably already. I actually don't know.
Okay,
wait, A0 and weapon for everyone. And I A6 Totori. I don't remember how much that was though.
Okay,
I
I
accidentally
propose.
wiped my card.
Okay, I propose that CJ is no longer allowed to be called away. He has developed an entirely new tier. It's called Leviathan. Okay,
Yeah.
That's a lot.
he is the Cthulhu of NTE.
I would even dare say he's the megalodon of NTE.
Not the Meg. I'm of the like mindset that I will get the monthly pass, I'll get the battle pass, and then I'll get the top up resets on 1.0, 2.0 whenever they reset those. That's kind of like my mindset for a gacha game that I'm going to spend a lot of time in.
Mhm.
I'm not one who's just out here buying the Rift crystals like crazy.
True.
Yeah.
But,
I can
Same.
never do that.
Nah,
on
just
gacha
buying
games.
them
No
on
shot.
on reset. Yeah.
True. I'm also
I
monthly
do-
in Battle Pass.
I do want that. There was the Shinku skin with like the water suit or whatever. It's probably
Of
gonna be like
course.
$15.
I think
I
it's
think
going to
they gave
be
prices already.
1.5K or 1.6 and
I think
then
it's 1.6.
yeah,
They hyped up.
discounted.
If that much, that's gonna be the very first skin I'm gonna swipe for.
True.
That's
Same.
just a must.
I have no problem.
I mean, Shiku is my
Yeah.
my weak spot.
Yeah, I've got no problem if it's just like this dollar amount, buy it. I do wish that for
Yeah.
the skins specifically, that it wouldn't be an annual price and it would just be like $19.99 or $29.99, like you're
Yeah, I wish
buying.
you could just directly buy it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
They
'cause-
they
would
are
have to
actually
connect it to the currency.
they are actually making that a law in Europe
oh.
because they have had enough exactly of this thing,
thank
and they are
God.
gonna make it that it's illegal not to just show the price in the currency you are paying in.
Oh, they already have that for some of like the gacha banners because Hoyo got hit by that. Like, if you go to like a banner and it'll be like it's this range, it'll be like $30 to like $500. It's like how much? It's like yeah, the character will take this amount for you to get them or something.
I actually didn't see it in ZZZ. I might just be blind.
No, it's not. yet. It's
I don't
not
think
yet.
they have it for ZZ yet. I know they have it. I think they have it for like Genshin HSR.
It's
as
definitely
far as
Yeah,
HSR.
those are the games I ain't playing. So
Is it?
The
I'm gonna check at one point.
I remember it
think so.
staring into my face during Evernote. There's no way it's not, unless I'm tweaking.
Okay.
Or is it just
I'll
Genshin?
believe you. I'll believe you.
it might be
I thought it
just
was just
overseas for now, not for us NA folks. Are
NA
we happy
definitely
with
not.
the breakdown for the rewards though? Because if we math it out, like the banner, let's just say it costed 20 mil. We're not going to get into like the specifics, but let's say it's 20 mil, and we kind of priced it out as the car being around 12 mil, the skin being around 3 mil in terms of fawns. When we math it out like that, the banner seemed like it kind of carried the value as long as you already had the resources for it and you didn't get caught up in the FOMO or already spend it on the villa or whatever. Like, are we happy with that breakdown of prices? Because I feel like it was actually pretty fair as long as you planned for it or if you were ready for it.
Yeah, definitely.
I would even dare to say that it was way too free to play friendly. This is gonna get me some hate, that's for sure. But if you really think about it, just how we mentioned earlier that most games don't even allow you to get a skin without spending.
Mhm, mhm.
And NTE, and so did their previous game, which I am not sure how it was called.
Power Fantasy.
But yeah. And even that had the same banner as far as I know. And if you really think about the price, yeah, just like you said earlier, Nyph, the price to value ratio is really great because the
Also,
car was only
ZZZ
like
does
14.
have the thing. I'll send a picture in chat.
Yeah.
Let
If
me
you look
check.
at the top right, it says between 1.98 and 475. Yes, I wasn't even off. But when I thought I was exaggerating when I said $500. I wasn't even exaggerating.
Bro,
Jeez.
that is so small. I can barely read that. Holy hell! I did not even see that. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
the
have it
Genshin's
there.
one is in the middle of the banner. The other games was like kind of off center.
Yeah, that was from the EU regulations, which is pretty good. So I hope they do that for other stuff too. Just have the
Same.
flat price right on there.
Does anybody else
But
feel
yeah,
demoralized though? Because now that I have the Porsche skin for the MC, I don't feel the desire to grind out the like fishing skin or anything.
That's a very good point.
Well, why would you be demoralized by that? The
Not
first
actually.
skin
I'm
is
still going to
not
get
the
level
funnest.
10 fishing, but I'm not going to use any other MC skin after that one.
Yeah.
I'm not touching
That's
fishing.
fair.
Yeah,
I
I
mean,
mean,
I
that's
don't care.
fine with me.
That's-
I'm not a fisher. I am not a fisherman, so I don't even care to be getting that done.
Exactly, yeah. But yeah, basically, when it comes to like the Porsche collab, I think it was fine in terms of like allowing you to farm the fawns. I do kind of feel like we're limited a little bit with the fawns that we have. It's like the huge amount of fawns that you're going to get is going to be either from your battle pass, your monthly card, and from the Pink Paws heist, as well as the city stamina that you can do with the activities. Now, it might be limiting. I hope they're going to keep it just as balanced as in the way that if you continuously play the game, like if you actively play the game, you're going to be able to afford these collaborations with fawns. I wasn't able to. Like I had to get like the last two. I had the car and the skin on the last two pulls, right? So pull number 14 and 15, and I had to drop Annulift for it because there was no way. So eventually, I spent all of the fawns that I had. And I had to spend a total of 4,200 Annulift to be able to get the skin and the car. Now, I'm not going to complain about that, even though I do think like I probably shouldn't have spent the Annulift for it, but I was all in on it, so I might as well get the car. Mostly the problem that I have with the Porsche collab is how it affected gameplay. Now, obviously, you're going to get the strongest car in the game, most powerful, most fast. Understandable that you're going to have to, you want to win with it. But there is a problem. Ever since the Porsche collab dropped, I am the guy who always loves doing races for my city stamina, right? Ever since the Porsche collab dropped, I was only matched with Porsches.
Okay.
And I only have a Griffin. So you have to, I don't know, has it been 1 month since the Porsche collab dropped?
Just
Because
about.
ever since just about. Okay, so for 1 month, I went from consistently placing first place in my races with the Griffin to either placing third or mostly fourth place. Because there was no way I was winning against 3 Porsches with a Griffin, right? And that only changed today because this is the day where I actually got the Porsche.
I mean,
So
that's
I don't
actually
I think the racing mode itself is flawed, and I don't think that's because of the Porsche. Because counterpoint to you talking about the Porsche, the racing mode after like a week of the game being out was filled with Pendragons in like low elo. So like I don't even think it's a Porsche problem. I think it's just how the racing thing works problem. Like the fact that the Pendragon is like pretty much like close to the same speed as the Porsche means like either way you were losing to whales no matter what. So that's just like a gotcha game with PvP type of problem in my opinion. I don't know.
Hold on a second because I need to check something because I don't remember how much the. Oh wait, no. See, that's the thing.
Pendragon costs 12 million.
12 million fawns. I was about to check. I wanted to check that out basically. So it's like, even though. Here's the thing, right? The gacha system for the collaboration allows you to get lucky, right? Whereas you could basically get it. I know it's a rare thing, but you can either get it by polling and you get it early, or you drop money and you get it early because you go through all of the polls. And I guess some people actually spent the money because I can't explain how we have everything full of Porsches right now. But up until the moment the Porsche collab dropped, I would interact with maybe 1 or 2 or 3 Pendragons, right? I don't think I've had a race only with Pendragons and I was the only I was the only Griffin, right? Ever since the Porsche collab dropped, I was consistently put in 3 Porsche races.
I think that will be
That's the
pretty
thing.
consistent though, because the people who are going to go into the racing mode are most
Yeah.
likely going to be investing into
Especially a month after the game.
Yeah. So I think that'll just be like a reoccurring thing where the best car is
Like, I was
probably going to be
doing-
spammed.
When I did races in the first 2 weeks of the game, all I had was that Hummer. it's like the C100 or something. The Hummer is fire, but it's not beating like a Griffin or like the ST7 or like anything like that. So like I would come in with my Hummer and I'm just getting dusted, even though I got like better drifts in them or something, So
Mm.
yeah, I think it's just a flaw
I'm
with the racing game mode, in my opinion.
I'm gonna give a hot take here, but Vince, I think that was just a skill issue.
Oh, right. A skill issue, of course. How
I
did I
mean,
not think of that?
yeah, like look at it this way, my mate. You didn't have the money to buy a Pentagon early enough.
So true. So true. Yes, that is 100%
I
true.
think another thing that could improve racing too is if there's a map that has a lot of turns that you can even beat a Pendragon on with a lower tier car if you're just better at drifting than the person with the Pendragon. The like fact that racing right now only has like 3 maps, but there's like 15 maps that exist, but you can only do those maps if you pre-queue it like with your friends or something. Like if you don't matchmake it. I don't know why the matchmaking version of racing only has so many maps when there's like way more maps available. So I hope they like improve on that.
Why didn't we get a Sunny Isle track? I feel like that'd be a super sweet track.
They
That
might
would be fire.
make it next update.
Yeah,
You
maybe.
can't close that out.
Any closing thoughts on the Porsche banner, though, so we could talk about 1.1's character banners? Anybody miss anything?
My
Yeah,
closing
go ahead,
thought is
Vince.
thank God I can go back to racing now. I have the Porsche, I can go race. Thank God for that.
True.
Now, if you lose, it's only a
Yeah,
skill issue.
now it's actually
Now it's hey, I'm sorry, I won. I've already done a few races. I've been winning. Okay, so yeah.
I don't know about that. I need proof for that.
Bro, you don't get to talk when you went into a ditch when we raced together.
No. We ain't talking about that. No. We'll take this out of court.
All right, sorry. I drifted the discussion, right?
All right.
I derailed it.
I
Let's
kind of want to mention something about the Porsche collab, just like on a side note, kind of. But I don't know. I know I've just been playing Whale, but I actually do like upload videos on like updates and stuff, all that stuff, like guides, Porsche collab, blah blah blah. And I feel like the hate for that collab was blown so out of proportion.
Oh,
everywhere.
yeah. I completely
Like,
agree.
people like, I'm quitting, and I'm like, bro, this game has no 50-50, no nothing.
I didn't
I
know
don't
that.
know.
I didn't
It's
know
like a
it was-
necessary evil. Like I don't know. Like,
And it's not even
evil
that
for
bad.
real.
I would
It's
say
not.
it's.
Like,
I
they
would
have to make
say
money
it was fair.
somehow.
Yeah.
It was very fair. I think I don't remember who did it, but someone made a post about how if you really grind it out, you can just afford it free to play. And I'm like, that's just like I don't know what we're hating on.
Yeah.
Okay, one more sidetrack on the thing, because you're talking about like the hate parading with the Porsche. Do you guys see that thing where someone was trying to say that like I don't know, someone edited one of the NT cutscenes? Once again, I don't think NT cutscenes are like crazy or anything, or they have like like they got some like super creative, insane thing going on. But someone edited one of the NT cutscenes when it was only out in China, and it got like hella views. And they were pretty much saying like they copied or like stole it from something, but it was a completely edited version of the trailer, and I think they used AI to make it look like way worse than what it actually looked like. And then they were saying like it was called the Fraxinus or whatever, but that's not even the name of the group. It's called the Scarlet Letter. That's just one guy in the group is called like Fraxinus or something. I thought that was like a crazy hate parade.
Yeah, I know exactly. Yeah,
It's
go
because
ahead,
of
Vince.
Wuthering Waves. It's because of Wuthering Waves and the fact that now apparently that if we use a red portal that looks like a star, now it's somehow taken from Wuthering Waves, and their faction of villains is called the Fraxidus, right? That's the reason why they say it's copied. Even though if we take it, if we're gonna apply the same logic to that. Wuthering Waves is not the first one to do the star-shaped portal.
It's one of the most common fantasy things. It's literally just a fantasy thing.
Yeah, like even Genshin did it before them, right? And I don't know who else did it before Genshin. So
and even ZZZ has one, I believe.
The tribalism in Gacha games is ridiculous. Like,
I don't know. Like people think I don't know.
Chill out.
And also, one ending thing on the Porsche collab banner is the amount of hate posts about it was pretty ridiculous, because I don't know how they are expecting NTE to just leave you with a multi-million worth of collab stuff, because getting the license to do this Porsche collab banner is ridiculous. It's probably in the high tens of millions of dollars, and they were expecting to get everything for free.
And the thing is you can. Like, you can get everything for free. You literally can.
I mean, in the beginning, yeah, sure, you can't most of the times if you're stupid like me and just spent it on the Griffin right before the 1.1 live stream, which I fucking did and regret it now, but because I am not even racing. So I just fucked myself up with this, but whatever.
All right, 1.1's character banners. We had Lacrimosa, we had Chaos.
Skip.
Did you say it was all a skip?
Yep.
Damn.
I got Chaos, Skip, Lacrimosa.
Damn. Well, I got enough copies of Lacrimosa for the both of us because I A6'd her. But after 1.0, where we had Hattori, which was a banger, and we had Nonali, which is kind of like a standard like launch character to me, I enjoyed 1.1's characters. Like, obviously, I liked Lacrimosa a lot. It finally opened up a Chaos team for me, which was nice. And I think that Chaos is getting pretty good reception, even though, like, guy in my Gacha game.
I wouldn't say that.
You think so?
But
maybe not money-wise, but he's strong.
And is he strong? Yes. I mean, he is like one of the top DPSs because he, I believe in his enhanced state when using his ultimate, he can do like 600k damage if you do everything right. But I think he's fucking mid.
I'm not pulling for him.
I think with community reception, Chaos might be the most 50-50 character, and I think it's for the reasons of, one, people didn't expect him to play how he does, and people saw it, and the people who like it, they love it. But then there's also people who are like, damn, this guy needs Haether, this guy. And then he has the problem of he got like a few days of glory, and then they decided, hey, we're going to show Shinku gameplay. Like, now no one wants to play with Chaos no more. So he kind of got mobbed out.
Guy like me is getting Chaos and Shinku. Hey, is a base squad.
I think here nobody skips Shinku.
Yeah, she looks way too cool.
I mean,
are you guys getting Shinku and Iroy though? I'm not getting Iroy.
I think you kind of need to, because I think Iroy is going to be a dedicated support for Shinku. I have
to. Yeah. I mean,
but
it's
the
kind
thing
of
is,
obvious.
The thing about saying that you have to is NT's meta is fake. It doesn't exist. So like,
right now
you don't really need to get the character.
Yeah.
We need to wait. We need to wait and see, because we never know how things are going to evolve, right?
It's our first limited support, so I'll probably pull for the limited support. But once we know who's coming in 1.3, I think that'll help in choosing whether or not.
I think it's gonna. Based on in 1.0 they showed, what was it? It was Zanko, it was Iroy getting like reworked, and then Shinku we already knew was coming out very soon. So like I feel like next patch is probably going to be the robot girl with the Eliums or whatever her name is. And I think that's a full skip patch for me, so I can save up my juice.
Linko and Elmiz, I think.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pull for them. I'm pulling for everybody. Except for Chaos.
Holy moly, character collector.
Yeah.
I actually have a feeling that the 1.3 banner is gonna be either that Robo Girl and Nitsa is the name of that blue-haired girl with the flames as a ribbon, I believe. Yeah. I think she's gonna be on the 1.3 banner. I mean, I really hope, because she's hot.
Okay.
No, I low key. I need. If they do her at 1.3 though, she's got to be like second half for me, so I can like save up my juice again.
Yeah, I feel you, mate.
I think I need to start investing into a monthly card and the battle pass this time around. Otherwise, I don't know how.
Oh, new whale is approaching.
Oh wait, no. That's what I always do in Gacha games. It's nothing different from Zenless or whatever, right? I'm not fully free to play.
Yeah, that's a super light spender.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. For people who try to play completely free to play, like I respect it, especially for like content creators who do the free to like non-pun, he's completely free to play. It's ridiculous. He
Damn.
goes and clears the end game content free to play.
Insanity, yeah.
Super cool. Especially for viewers who are looking for the free to play experience, because a lot of these games, like I grew up in the day and age where I got maybe 1 or 2 video games a year because $60 is a lot of money. And I was playing on my Xbox or whatever, and I would play the hell out of Halo 2 for hundreds of hours, and I would just play the campaign on repeat. But nowadays, like, we got free-to-play gacha games, we got Fortnite, we got all these free-to-play games. So kids these days don't know that experience of playing one game to death until the disc breaks. But with the free-to-play experience and not spending at all, first of all, Neverness has been so generous. We're getting another character selector in 1.3.
Yeah, that's
like
big.
that's crazy. And no 50/50 has been crazy, obviously. I don't know where this rant was going. What were we talking about?
We were talking about the 1.1 characters.
Yeah. I still feel like even if you've been completely free to play, you could still get all the limited characters up until now. Because the average, because once you hit 70 pity and you're on soft pity, you just get a flat 20% chance of getting the limited character, which you're going to get it before 90. Like the odds are way in your favor. It's like a 5% chance to not hit it before 90.
It's actually a 1%.
Is it really?
Yeah, tell me that. Yeah, tell me that, brother.
Yeah.
I am hitting hard pity again.
I haven't, so I feel blessed. But
This is the 4th fucking time.
I've hit it twice so far,
dang.
but I've also technically pulled like 8 characters, so I guess that makes sense. Has to happen eventually.
Nitro, have you gotten any doubles though?
I got one.
No. Oh, Daffodil.
You got a
I've
double on the
gotten-
standard?
That's on the normal
I've gotten a
standard
double
banner, yeah.
on both characters, Hattori and
No,
the Chaos.
Oh, man.
Damn. When I was
I hate you.
A6ing Lacrimosa, I got my first double. It was my first double in a gacha game because in other ones, when I got doubles, I lost the 50/50. So this was my first like actual double.
Oh, double, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah,
Oh, if there is a character I want a double of, is either Hessin or Shingo.
I mean, shit, don't get me started.
Oh,
Like
okay.
I'm catching up on Wuthering Waves right now. I've got a lot of catching up to do. But
Same.
Oh,
With-
you have time.
with 1.2, what do you guys think of the less than 1,000 whatever 999 nights? What do you guys think of this game mode that we got coming?
I think
Because
that game mode looks sick.
yeah, it's starting
Dungeons
off as a
and
story thing in patch 1.2, but I could see them doing so much with it going forward in the game's life cycle. Like,
I
And
am
it's gonna be a
excited
permanent one.
about it. Because here's the thing, okay? I might be saying something that is going to age like milk, okay? But I want to say it because I don't necessarily think it's going to go down too bad. Here's the thing. Normally, these gacha games do all sorts of like events to keep you logging in. And to be perfectly honest with you, after Genshin Impact and Wuthering Waves and Zone Zero and all of these games, I have kind of grown tired of these events because they're not really events in the true sense of the word. They're little mini games that you log in. They keep you logging in because they give you rewards. Because let's be perfectly honest, nobody actually cares to log into Wuthering Waves to play the bike racing mini game that they had where it's like that mobile phone ad where you literally just like choose between two buffs, right? Nobody is logging into Zenless Zone Zero because they want to play the mini game where you have tower defense with the bang boos, right? Nobody wants to do that. We're just doing it because of the rewards. Now, what NTE is doing is what I would consider to be the best event that has graced gacha gaming, honestly, because it feels like an actual game mode. There feels like there's a lot of content into it, and there feels like it's like they've done a lot of zones, a lot of biomes for it. Now, I don't know if the reason why it's so developed is because it's supposed to replace the main story, or if it's supposed to just be like a separate event that's supposed to be enjoyed. Personally, I think I prefer this variant of an event as compared to whatever we have in Withering Waves and Zenless Zero, right? And Genshin and
I mean, we
everything
see it with the little racing Mario Kart mode, like, and the Fight Club mode. Some people just aren't interested in it, and they're literally just AFKing to get the rewards, which I feel like sets kind of a bad precedence, because it's like,
It does.
I don't actually want to play this, but I do want the rewards, so I'm gonna just sign in on my phone and just keep tapping on it while I'm watching TV and just get the rewards.
Yeah.
Which it's kind of lame, but like I did that a few times because I want the rewards and I don't actually want to play Mario Kart in Everness. But something like this, where it's being set up in 1.2, it's going to be the main focus of 1.2, but we're not abandoning it as soon as we're done with it, and they're going to build on it. Like, that's super cool to me compared to just what we've had thus far with events. Because the events to me have been kind of lackluster. Like, I just haven't had much interest in them, which is, it's fine if you do, but I don't know.
Speaking of which, for example, the bagel social media, I personally hate it so much.
Yeah, I think it's
I
kind of. It's
don't
just
even
like
see the point.
I think they have like an idea with it, but realistically, because it's an event, it's kind of like a chore. But like people who enjoy taking pictures, of everything, it's kind of like a permanent locked in. You know how people complain about being picture events in Gacha games? All the Gacha games have picture
Yeah.
events, or it's like go here, take a picture. Now Bagel's like pretty much like a permanent picture event. So I mean, people like that, I guess, but. Yeah, if you just want the rewards, you're just kind of like taking a picture of anything and then you post it on there and just get the rewards.
And the thing is, I wouldn't have any issues with the bagel app if it wasn't up to the people to get you the rewards. Because if they don't like it, they won't like it, and if they don't like it, you won't get any this gem or whatever the currency is, and
Yeah.
I
that
don't think.
basically
I don't know.
ruins the whole thing. I just
I was
don't
gonna
want to
say
depend
like
on other people's, so to say, kindness in order to get the rewards for my limited time events.
okay,
That's
but are you
just
actually
ridiculous to me.
missing out on rewards? I feel like I've posted literally a picture of Daffodil standing still and it got like I think they just like I don't know, either it's like botted or like they just force
There's
people
there's
like
NPC
yeah,
interaction.
yeah, like I don't think you
I
can
haven't
post
seen
and
that.
like it gets no like I don't think you could post something and it gets no interaction or anything.
I think
Like
you're
if that
guaranteed
was
like
something
15 to
you would
20.
yeah,
You're
like I think
guaranteed,
you're
yeah.
literally guaranteed to get stuff. So I personally haven't seen that problem. Like where you
Say
just like
that to
right there,
me.
no interaction.
I have multiple pictures that barely got 9 or 10.
Not even the NPCs liked it. Dang.
That's
It's just
fucking
fucking
harsh,
trash,
brother.
bro.
I am
It's
so
trash.
trash that even the bots hate it.
Does anybody enjoy like the Fight Club mode or the?
Yes, I love the Fight Club. I think
Yes.
I think it's the best thing they added. The Mario Kart is kind of buns. I think it's pretty trash. I think they could build on the Mario Kart maybe in the future. The Fight Club though is the funnest thing they've added. 100%.
Like if you actually play it,
This
it's pretty fun. Like if you actually learn how to like combo people and stuff. But again, I sign into that. If I'm actually playing it, I feel like 3 out of the 4 people are AFK. But if I'm not playing it, then I'm the only AFK one. I don't know. But when you actually get off a rotation in there and you just like stomp on a dude, it does feel pretty good.
Yeah.
Vincent will hate me because he just talked about this on his stream because I made a guide on it and obviously gave multiple options, like just hide in the corner, and when there is only you and the other guy left with half of his HP, then you can go and beat the shit out of him. But I actually find it really easy to combo people because if you find the right rhythm for smashing the buttons, like you always have to, then you can basically just stun lock the dude, and
I've
that's
never
basically a
gotten to
guaranteed
that
win.
point.
Skill issue.
No, personally, the game mode is fine. The game mode is fine. The only issue that I have with it is that it's a little bit shallow, right? Because there is a bit of a rule. Like, you can legitimately win an encounter if you just spam the basic attacks without using the heavy attack. The only problem is that, so think about it this way, right? Let's say you have full HP and you're fighting against somebody with 90% of their HP. If you actually just start fighting them and you never want to give them the opportunity to parry you with a heavy attack, then you can basically just like do your 4-hit combo and completely dodge out of the 5th combo, and you will win, guaranteed, as long as you don't, let yourself be hit by their heavy attacks and whatever, right? Because yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
I was gonna say the person can run away and get soap, but and throw it at you. They could offset the fight.
Yeah, but
Don't drop the
if they
soap.
have soap, yeah, don't bend if they have soap.
Yeah, that depends if they have soap and if they get to hit you with it, because it's not a guaranteed hit.
That is true.
Right? And I kind of know how to avoid it. Basically, whenever I go into these encounters, I just
the soap or the others.
The others. Whenever I go into the
Okay.
mode, I
Just to
basically
make-
just
just to make
like
things
trade with
clear.
enemies, because I know I can win if I just like never give them the shot. And then they feel like they're forced to use the heavy attack on me, which I can punish by parrying, right? So yeah, I don't know. It feels like a little bit low. It's fun though. I'm not gonna say it's not.
It's more fun than the Mario
Yeah,
Kart was for me.
Oh,
Yeah, way better than the Mario Kart.
Definitely.
Agreed.
Let's not even go down that black hole or whatever the saying is.
A rabbit hole.
Rabbit hole.
Rabbit hole, yeah.
Speaking of a rabbit
Nice.
hole, man, I haven't gotten any luck. I mean, I've gotten one really good piece out of the rabbit hole, but now that we're at like hunter level 50 and stuff, like most of us are finally getting up there to that range. Shit is so expensive. Oh my lord, I can't wait until we're like 6 months in and like we have all the resources in the world. But right now, I do
and you
not.
get a character, you could just build them.
Yeah.
Right now it's definitely not. Them beetle coins and the boss mats. Oh my god, it's hella expensive. Hella
Like,
expensive.
I go to my little beetle coin box every day and get my 10K beetle coins, and I'm just like, please, like a little more, sir. But I don't know.
I don't even got that guy. I didn't know. I only have two. I only have two properties right now. I've been very, my funds. I gotta keep them.
Yeah, we're poor as hell out here. But anything else that we're looking forward to in 1.2? We got a lot of costumes coming. They teased us a little bit. They're like, yeah, summer skins, they're coming. Be ready for that. So people were complaining about Chaos's banner not making money. They're about to print money in the next couple patches. We got that.
Shinku is definitely
Shinku skin is gonna print money. Shinku herself is gonna print money. It's gonna.
Let's not forget about the 1.1 Chaos EOS.
Oh god, no, wait. Before we get into that, like, I just wanted to say, like, whenever I saw that Shinku skin, like, I was already sold on pulling for Shinku, right? But when you had that I don't even think it's a swimsuit. It's just like whatever it is, the really skin tight outfit that she has, bro.
And it is used for swimming, but yeah.
I was already sold on pulling for her, but the moment that skin showed up on my screen, I was like that monkey in the meme with like neuron activation.
Yeah, the neuron.
Like with Verina, don't you? Weren't you?
Yeah, wait. Well, Velina is something else. Like I like her, but like Velina has her issues, right? She has her issues.
Not looks wise.
Not looks wise. Well, kind of looks wise, but not. She's beautiful. I love her, but the outfit.
Okay.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. This is an NTE podcast, not a ZZZ podcast.
I have fair enough.
Is anybody like excited for Arroy? Like, I feel like she's people. If they are excited for her, it's just because she's a support.
Well,
go ahead, Sushi.
Yeah, so for her, I think usually if you care about meta, right, the support characters, the limit support characters are always really good to pull, right? Like for example, Arknight's Enfield, I don't have Gilberta, but Gilberta makes you every single team nuke everything. You know what I mean? And then like Wuthering
Yep.
Waves, you got like Shorekeeper, you got Mornier, all that stuff. Right. But one thing I'd like to say, because I made a video on Eroy's skills and stuff, she gives you a lot of panty shots and she doesn't wear any shoes. So if you want to pull, those are probably two good reasons to pull.
Aha.
I used to be
Good
excited
reasons.
for Eroy. Problem is, they nerfed the horns, man. Why did
Oh,
Yeah.
they
do
did.
that?
They did. They
My
did.
Why?
exact
Why
point.
did they nerf the horns? She looked so good beforehand. Where were the people that were complaining about her original design that they felt the need to redesign her?
Nobody.
Where? Like
And also
listen,
the eye
you-
patch. Let's not forget about the
Yeah,
eye
I
patch.
feel like
Yeah,
the eye patch
as
should
well.
have stayed at least minimum.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
the eye patch as well. Like, I'm sorry. Okay, do we not see the beauty in the faults? Right? Are we that can only go after conventionally attractive women? I think that Eroy would have been insanely attractive with bigger horns and with the eye patch as well. I don't know
True.
why we had to redesign her. I was already sold on her based off of the fact that she was going to be the premium support for Shinku. So obviously, if I'm pulling for Shinku, I want to pull for Eroy as well. But like, why did you have to make her less horny, man? Really? Why
Hey.
did you have?
Hold
Hey,
it, hold it.
Wait,
Oh,
Yeah,
Hey, yo.
yeah.
that's
She
what
is
he
less.
said.
She is less
That's what
horny
he
now. She
said.
has smaller horns. What do you want?
Sorry, I'm just locked
Oh,
in
and-
watching Sushi's watching Sushi's
Yeah, it's-
I'm
honestly-
locked in on that right now.
got you
She's
guys.
posing.
Also-
Oh my
also-
god.
Also, he said size doesn't matter. It
Who
said
said
seem
that?
to be the case.
It wasn't
now.
me.
You.
It wasn't. Who said that? I never said that. Don't put things in my mouth.
Oh,
Words. The
Don't-
word.
don't-
Pause.
I don't want to
Hey,
put
yo.
anything in your mouth.
Hey, yo.
Get back with your horniness. Get away from me.
Listen,
Don't-
it's 9 p.m.
don't
It's close to my
corrupt me.
bedtime. I'm sorry. I have an excuse. okay?
9 p.m. past my bedtime is crazy work. No?
Yeah. And the
CJ,
guy
once you get
saying
older,
that
you'll
even though he-
understand.
Wait, what was that?
I just told CJ once he gets older, he'll understand. 9 p.m. You start to get sleepy once you're a little bit older.
Mm-hmm.
Your body catches up to you.
Then am I that old?
You're old spiritually,
I'm 24
Nitro.
and- yeah, fair enough.
I've got a closing question
I'm
though.
a fucking old man.
I've been catching up on a lot of other Gacha Games content, such as Honkai Star Rail. I'm seeing they got Silver Wolf with her additional little level 999 whatever, and they did Blade. They did an additional version of him, and we've also seen the trend of A rank characters getting their little S rank mode. Is Mint the only choice for like an S rank character, or do you guys think our little dude Edgar? Do you think
S-rank Adler?
S rank
nobody says
Adler?
I was gonna say
No one
Adler.
S rank
cares about
Edgar.
bro.
I think
Yeah,
Adler's
yeah.
a
Nobody
contender.
cares about no
But
Edgar,
if they
bro.
cook-
Edgar, like it doesn't even exist in the game,
Bro, if they cook with an S rank Edgar and we get like a little Killua version of Edgar, tell me that wouldn't
That
eat.
would be bad.
And he just like,
they would have to do like the craziest redesign.
Yeah, bro's a healer.
Yeah, that is true.
What's
Like
he gonna
going
do?
from
That doesn't mean anything.
he can pick up a gun and go like that meme, like I'm a doctor, but
Yeah,
True.
that's what you can do
exactly.
with him.
I'd play
but no.
DPS Edgar. I'd do it.
I love
And
this
also-
trend.
yeah.
Like I completely
al-
love the trend of like switching A ranks into S ranks, and like even S ranks getting a newer version S rank than what they used to have. Because like Silver Wolf, for example, was originally just a 5-star unit, right? And now her new form, the 999 form, is like the most recent form that she has that is also a 5-star. The reason why I like this is not necessarily just because of the fact that, oh, new unit, more powerful. Oh, it's the same unit that I already liked and it's now better and it's powerful. I think SPs, or however they call these new 5-star versions of already existing characters, SPs are important because they offer character development for characters that have already existed and have had their story kind of like already finished in in the narrative of the game, right? So you have something like Hotori right now, and like, yeah, she's still in the story, but like right now she's not really the main focus, and we don't really know much about her past as part of the family that she used to be, you know, and the whole story from her trailer that you got, where she's in a like loop of her own, where she saves Adler, sends him back in time to find the younger version of Hotori so that Adler can guide her into becoming the woman that she is today. Like, maybe at one point in time, we're going to get a new SP variant of Hotori that is going to delve into that story even more, right? And maybe it's going to change her character a little bit. Maybe she's going to develop. Maybe she's going to become less of an alcoholic. Who knows, right? I love SPs simply for the narrative that they add to each character.
As long as it adds enough, though, because if you just get like, especially in a game like Neverness, where we have skins and stuff, like if you just get Hotori with a different hairstyle, like that doesn't feel cool. Like I already have the character. Why would I want a slightly different version? Albeit, it seems like the trend is showing like an upgraded version where like they actually get development both in design, story, and kit. So that makes it feel a little bit better to me.
Yeah.
S-rank Tagido.
Oh no.
No.
Pass.
No. Nuh-uh.
Wait, I have a question. One of my comments on one of my videos about Tagido is a very good question. So why does everyone hate Tagido, but everyone likes that little Bang Boo guy in ZZZ?
Ne?
I hate
Bang
him
Boos
too.
are fire.
Oh, you hate him too?
I love
Can
the
someone
Bang
explain?
Boo.
I hate
I
this
don't play
stupid mascot.
ZZZ, so can someone explain?
Because the Bang Boo are
is-
innocent and childlike.
And also don't talk as
True.
much as Tagido.
Yeah,
That's
the
right.
Bang Boos, they're like
Fair
like
point.
every like like hour, bro. Tagido was like he was like the whole. Also, Tagido literally has like a story and personality to everything. The Bang Boos are like they're literally just like mascots. Like that's it.
They're not mascots. It's like they feel much more innocent.
They're minions.
Reason being, okay, no. Lore wise, Bang Boos were created by Sunbringer, which is like a really,
Oh no,
really.
here we go again.
It's gonna be short. Bang Boos are created by Sunbringer. Sunbringer is this really important figure in Zenless Zone Zero, and she created them for the purpose of serving humanity. So they have this really innocent personality where all they want is to help people. That's what they want. But they really have this also childlike personality where most of the times owners of Bang Boos are called parents. And, that's basically how it is. Whereas Tagido is kind of like, I mean, we've all seen the quest where he was like lying to this girl in an attempt to like, flirt with her, and he's not that innocent.
He doesn't have game.
Innocent. Yeah.
Also, there is a reason for having a specific mute button for him.
True.
It's
For
unfortunate.
which the devs are based.
I mean, I got a pretty unpopular opinion. Like, I think that the storyline with him is rough because people went into it wanting more story. But I think with it setting the tone for Neverness to Everness and the city and everything, I think that it fits. I just think that Tagido is kind of a scumbag in the story. And my qualm with the not speaking like a language and just being, it's less of a big deal if you consume the game with like a Japanese or a Chinese dub or whatever. But if you're in English, then you like are required to read the subtitles for Tagido. Whereas with other characters, you could just hear them and understand what they're saying. So when I'm walking around the city and he's yapping, it's a lot harder to read what he's saying, whether it's in combat or like any other moments where he's just going tage. But that's just my like personal opinion. Like, I don't think he's been bad other than in his story quest. Like when we first get introduced to him and we have to do the giant boss fight with him at the intro of the game, like I thought that was fine and like pretty entertaining.
That was funny.
But having a whole quest around
people
him
would hate Tagido if that wasn't a main quest. I unironically think that being a main quest like makes it, because I like when I was playing it, I didn't even mind the quest, but I was like, I didn't notice it was a main quest because I was like, this just feels like side content.
If they swap that with the Moonlight, the pawn shop one, they need to just swap those two, in my opinion. I think it would fit a little
Agreed.
bit better.
Yeah, that just shouldn't have
Yeah.
been main story, really. It's just what shouldn't have been. I don't know.
True.
But we're past that now. We're moving into 1.2, and we've had very little Tage.
Thank God.
Bro.
But
we need the story to continue in this direction.
yeah, I think that they're moving. They're taking steps into the right direction. We're at an hour now, so unless if you guys want to keep going and keep yapping, I know people have lives and stuff to do. I know it's Vince's bedtime, so if anybody wants to give their closing thoughts, whether it be on 1.1 or 1.2, the floor is yours. Wrap it up. Let us know
Okay,
where we can
I
find
have-
you, what you got going
I have
on your
closing
channel.
thought, not related to anything NT. Have you guys seen the new Cyberpunk trailer? That journey is
Yeah,
Yes.
fire.
I have it on my
Oh
homepage.
my
I haven't
God.
watched it yet. I have to watch
You
it.
gotta
It is
watch it.
amazing.
You gotta watch it. That John
It's
is
in my watch later.
fire. Oh my God.
Woo, our best Gacha game.
I-
Quick plug.
Dude,
I only noticed the boobas and explosions. If I'm being honest.
Of
Gamer
course.
guy.
Don't worry, I will move my VTuber for you guys before we end the show. Don't worry.
Thank you.
Don't. Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, go ahead.
All right, Gib,
We're-
since
we're
you
done.
wanted to
When we
close
close
us out, Gib,
Relax.
tell us about you. Where can we find you? What have you got going on?
Gib with 3 B's on YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, and those, and NT, ZZ, Big Gotcha, Silver Palace, Nanta coming soon. What else? I mean, check out also. Make sure you check out Nyph here, the host of the podcast. Thank you for inviting me. And everyone else in here. You guys have a good rest of your day and stuff like that. Good talk, and yeah, looking forward to 1.2. Looks pretty good.
Looks
pretty good for sure.
pretty good. I agree. Everybody's links are going to be down in the description if you've made it this far, but you guys will all be linked down there. CJ, let's hear your voice one more time. Tell us what you got going on.
That sexy voice.
Anyway, I mean, I think you can find me if you search up CJP5X with CEJY. But I mean, I'm not gonna be covering a lot of other Gacha games. I'm honestly just gonna keep covering NTE, I think, and P5X. But if that's something that you're interested in, you can find me there. You can hear my thoughts on the game. You can watch me gamble. You can watch the occasional guide. If you want to see me spend copious amounts of money on Shinku, you know where to find me.
I'll be there.
Oh,
Nitro, what do you got going on?
Yeah. So as a closing thought, which I haven't had the chance to mention in the beginning of the video about in the podcast about this story, is that it was kind of interesting to me that how suddenly the whole go happy go lucky story became somewhat depressing, because the deeper meaning of the whole 1.1 story mission was about processing loss and betrayal and all the stuff. So that was a interesting decision, in my opinion, from the devs to jump heads first into a more deep, darker story, darker part of the story. But that's basically what I wanted to share about the story. Besides that, you can obviously find the Enfield blueprint guides if you're interested on about those. Also, Vincent, that's also goes for you.
Wait, what?
Just to make your job a lot easier.
Okay, all right.
Just
Alright.
joking. And yeah, that's basically everything.
All right.
Thank you for having me. And yeah, over to Vincent.
Basically, I'm Vincent. By the way, not normal Vincent. You have to put a Y in there, otherwise it doesn't work. Vincent Remethar. You can find me on YouTube. I also stream on Twitch. Even though most of my guys are on YouTube, so my chat is mostly going to be there. I know it's gimping my Twitch stats, but it is what it is. I cover all of the major gachas except Genshin right now. I kind of want to get back into it, but I don't know if I have the time for it. So basically, it's HSR, ZZZ, Arknights Enfield, Withering Waves, NTE, and whatever's coming out in the future, Ananta and Silver Palace. If you just want to come in there, chill, hang, you're more than welcome. I can't wait to see all you guys.
And a quick note on Vincent. Those three, you see, I've got all these weeb posters behind me. He's got 3 doctorates and 3 bachelors behind him. He's a really smart guy. He's a terrible racer in Neverness to Everness, but really smart guy. Check him out. Sushi, what do you got going on?
Gooner.
Giant gooner.
Let's not forget about that part.
Speaking of giant gooners, Sushi, take us away.
What's up, guys? My name is Sushi Lightning, right? So you guys can find me on Twitch and YouTube. I've been streaming like every day for like 300 something days straight, but IRL stuff is happening, so I have to get like more work and stuff like that, so I won't be able to continue my streak, but I will continue to make content. I won't be able to stream every day like I used to, but I'll be covering, let's see, Wuwa, Arknights, Enfield, NTE, of course, and then Silver Palace. I see some of you guys in the Silver Palace Discord as well, too, so that's hype. But I also play Apex Legends just because I just enjoy Apex Legends, playing it a lot.
I got to get in there with you. I'm good at shooters.
It's sweaty, bro. Bet. I've been waiting for a good like third because I played with like my wife, so we were playing and we usually have terrible third teammates for the most part. But definitely, if you can keep up, I'm so down, bro. I'm so down. But yeah.
Sweet. All right. Well, links for everybody are going to be down in the description below. It was a blast chatting with you guys. Still trying to figure out the right amount of people to have in here. I know it is kind of hard with 6 of us for everybody to get the chance to yap, especially when we got distractions going on the screen. Oh, and we got Nitro taking up all the airtime for us. But thank you guys so much for joining me. It was a blast. This week we've got Anime Expo coming up, so I'm gonna be posting some coverage of that. I know vlogs are kind of a thing of the past, but I'm going to try and get some vlog-ish style content out for anybody who's interested. I'm going to be checking out the NTE booth as well as other big gacha games. Hopefully I'll beat you guys to playing Silver Palace. But yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun and I look forward to it. But thank you guys again for coming on. This has been Anomaly Anonymous episode number 3. So we'll see you guys in the next one. Maybe some of these guys will join me again. So far, Vincent's been here for all 3 episodes. He's basically my co-host at this point. He's overtaken sticks. But yeah.
Hey, consistency is key.
Yeah. Everybody check out these other great creators. And I hope to see you guys in the next video. Peace.